Welcome to week 8 of the capstone class. Here we have the year 9 scoreboard. As you can see, it looks a little bit different. So we have Team A who gained 8 at 106, which is an amazing score. Team B that broke even, but still at 106. And I've said this before, sometimes breaking even or even losing just a few points is like winning. So clearly great job. With Team E, they dropped 10. Now they're at 94. So yeah, you did drop 10, but it's not that bad. You're still at a solid score, just like Team D. They dropped 10, but you're at 93. You know, any score above 90 right about now is great. Now Team C, then again, a little bit concerned with you because now you dropped 15. You did gain last week, but now you're dropping again. So definitely extremely concerned. So you really need to make a move for year 10, or unfortunately you will not receive points for your decisions because I don't believe you're putting in any kind of effort. Now, like I said, right now I'm going to monitor this. So just improve your score for year 10. The game to date, we have Team B at 108. Then again, tremendous score. Team A, 106 with the 2 bonus points. Team E's 100, tremendous. Team D's at 98. So if it wasn't for Team C, it would be the best competition I've seen since I created this course. So if Team C is able to pick up the pace and get up in the high 90s, that's tremendous. We will really have a competition. Now, with that said, we already do with the other 4 teams, but it'd be nice just to get Team C also in the mix, though. So everyone, great job, Team C. You know what to do. So let's go ahead and look at the assignments for week 8. You have the Chapter 6 Smart Book, the quiz for Chapter 6, the mid-game peer evaluations, which then again, that's in Globus. You definitely want to answer the question honestly. It helps if there's an issue with the team. I will go back to the mid-game evaluations to examine those to see kind of where everyone stands. We also have the Year 10 performance overview. Some teams are doing tremendous. Other teams, I don't feel like they read the feedback at all because they're still putting in the full question and then just answering the question in the body of the paper. You should not be doing that. This is a report. You could take the question and make it like a heading, yes, but you don't still write the full question. So keep that in mind. Instead of making a heading 8 words because it's the actual question, you summarize it into 2 or 3 or something. So some of you definitely need to work on that. Also, the formatting. The formatting should not be different. Just because you're getting it from multiple sources from your team members, when you put it together, it should have the same format. I shouldn't see, one moment text is 11, next moment text is size 12, so on and so forth. It takes, a moment to fix that. So to me in business, that stands out to say, okay, you didn't take the 5 minutes it takes to adjust the text size, or maybe to include the cover page, which there's plenty of templates you can use too. I'm not even making you create your own. I just want the reports to look professional. And then last but not least, we have the decisions for year 10. Now, all in all, this class is doing tremendous. Like I said, the only area of concern is the reports. But in the simulation, everyone's doing great besides one team, which I think will pick up the pace here in a moment. As always, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a great week, everyone.